Hey guys, welcome to Super Mario 64 DS, where I have not played a Mario game in quite some time, actually, and I've seen a couple of people play this recently, and I wanted to give it a shot on my own, since I haven't played Mario 64 in ages and actually collected everything, so I'm gonna actually do something myself and collect everything in this. But first, we gotta swap over to Yoshi right before I tapped on the adventure button. And let me erase my little practice save here because I wanted to get some practice in before I got rid of the game. Okay. There we go, and we are all good, so let's get started.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I've baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Yes, Yoshi rolled over so much in his sleep that he's down here now. Somehow didn't fall into the moat of the castle, he just slid off, landed on the bridge, and rolled all the way over here. So we have Mario, Luigi, and Wario. Wario was invited, but not Waluigi. But Yoshi's here, so it's all good. Unlike the original Mario 64, you play as Yoshi first. And we have a little bit of controls to get used to here. On the bottom screen here, the touch screen, you have these little camera controls. You could do whatever. You can move around with the D-pad like so, jump with B. Y allows you to do a run and then do whatever that. And A is your attack, and the X allows you to do the standard camera. Of course, there's other options as well. There's touch mode. You could use pretty much the touch screen in order to move, and you center the camera like that. It acts like an analog stick. The only issue is that way back when this game came out, the DS had like a little nub attachment, which not many people have anymore. I do, but I'm not playing in that mode because it's a little awkward for me. It acts like an analog stick, so it is all nice. But there's also dual hand mode, which allows... I tapped dual hand mode, thank you. Where it allows you to pretty much do the same thing in your right hand if you wanted to, and then use the left analog stick, not analog stick, the D-pad in order to do all your stuff with jumping up and etc. Which allows you to just use a standard stylus if you wanted to play this way. You can sit there and just hold the stylus, tap on somewhere, and wherever, how far you move your stylus towards that circle is where Yoshi will move. And it acts like an analog stick. It's functional, but it's a little weird doing some things. Like if you want to crouch, you gotta click down, then you gotta do that. So I'm gonna just go to standard mode, and I'll mess around with them if I want to. But let's just head inside the castle already. I need a key to open the door. So, yes, the castle is locked from the get-go, unlike the original game where you could just go right in. And thank you for telling me where the rabbit is. It shows it on the bottom touchscreen right about there. I just need to head over there and grab it. But yes, I am attempting to challenge myself by getting all the power stars in this version of the game, which I don't think I've ever really done before. I've only pretty much got enough to beat the game way back when. And that was when this thing launched years upon years ago. So I am just going to make sure I get them all. It's going to be a little bit of a fun time. especially since the DS version has a little bit of flaw with the D-pad controls. It does act like an analog stick if you nudge it a little bit, but it's still 8 directional. Like if you just start, you'll go in 8 directions where you touch the pad, as you can tell. But the moment you start moving, it acts a little bit more like an analog stick, where if you just hold right or left, you kind of nudge yourself over in that direction. It's a little flawed, but it works. So let's use the star key to open up the door and find out what happened to Mario and gang. Okie dokie, same thing as before, but this time around, let's find out what's going on, shall we? I'm not reading this in the Toad voice, but thanks heavens you came too, Yoshi. Bowser locked Princess Toadstool and all of us inside the walls, which I opened the door so you can leave, no problem. He stole our power stars and is using their magic to create an evil land of monsters in the castle walls and paintings. Mario and his buddies went to retrieve the stars, but they haven't come back. Last I saw them, they were heading to the room on the left with the painting of the bombs. Where are they? Are they taking a nap somewhere? No, I was. But it's up to me now to find and retrieve the stars. Yep, Yoshi is pretty much the quote-unquote star of Super Mario 64 DS. In a sense, because he pretty much does all the work. This is a reimagining of the original game. I don't know if you can kind of sort of treat it as a sequel of the original game, but at the same time, no. But let's get started. The big bomb on the summit. Alright, chasing Mario led you smack in the middle of the battlefield. Where's Mario? First, talk to the bomb, buddy. In standard mode, you can do this by pressing A. He'll certainly help you out. Okay, hello. You there, sir. Watch out. Wander around here and you might get plastered by a water bomb. This meadow has become a battlefield ever since the big bomb got his paws on the power star. They have paws? Okay, just a little while ago, a mustache man with a red cap went enlisted and left for the mountain. I don't think of that mustache man hasn't returned. I wonder what happened to him. Yep, so this is the what-if scenario of the Super Mario 64 universe, where Mario lost immediately to the big bomb on the summit and got captured. So we're just going to head up there and do our own thing. Nice to see the draw distance of the N64 game still a thing. There's all the water bombs. I got to avoid those because they shoot out of the cannons that are right up there. So I just got to make sure not to get hit by anything, as I almost walked smack dab into one of those things. It has been a while since I played this version of the game, like I've said before. So movements is a little awkward, but I could also attribute that to the DS itself. Which I'm hoping that it doesn't affect my game in any way. I don't want to be really bad at this, but I'm going to go in here and actually activate. There it is. That's weird. And on the bottom screen, it'll show you where you moved with the warp. But as you can tell, I just needed to get up there in order to fight him and get the star. Which, as you can tell, doing the flips is a little hard to do. So, might as well just do this. Or not. There we go. Hi there. I'm the Big Bomb, Baron of all blasting matter, the king of the kabooms the world over. Incredible, you made it this far even without a mustache. I commend your courage, be that as it may. I can't just give you my precious power star. You must defeat me in the battle if you want it. You'll be quite helpless facing my bomb minions. Now put your tongue back in your mouth. It's quite undignified. Let's battle. Yep. So, just gotta make sure not to get hurt by him in any way, and just do that. Quite simple, he just bounces around a lot. This battle is very different from the original game. The original game, you had to get behind him with Mario in order to throw him. But this time around, we just do this. He's bouncing around like an idiot. Throw one more bomb, please. Thank you. And there we go. Ow, that hurts. How did I lose to a bald-faced fellow like you? Let's just keep this between you and me. I'll give you my precious power star in exchange. If you want to see me again, just select this star from the menu. It's almost like they become buds or something at the end. It's like, oh, you beat me. If you want to see me again, just collect this star again. But that's star number 1 of 150. So, let's head back inside and get some more. And I'm just going to hit continue. Thank you. I recovered 1 of the stolen power stars. Awesome. Now you can open some of the sealed stars in the castle. Doors in the castle. Try the princess's room on the second floor and the room with Whomp's fortress on the first floor. But there are still no signs of Mario. Hurry and find him, Yoshi. Or I can head back in here and gather some more. Foot race with Koopa the Quick. Alright, so here's Koopa the Quick. A lot more polygonal than his N64 counterpart. But let's see here. Howdy, do you know where Mario is? I've been looking, but he's nowhere to be found. You don't look like you're busy. If you don't mind, would you bring Mario here? Thanks. Alright. So as you can tell on the map, we got a couple Mario caps sitting around. So what we could do with that is actually head over to one of these Mario caps and do one of the features that Yoshi has, which all the other characters can do as well, but you get introduced to it as Yoshi. You grab the hat, and it allows you to morph into Mario. While searching for the power stars, you found a red cap, put it on, and voila, you suddenly look just like Mario. While playing as Mario in standard mode, you can grab, punch, and throw objects and enemies by pressing A. You can also perform the famous wall kick. Just press B to wall jump against the wall, and then press B again to jump really high. Princess Peach is counting on you. Don't give up. Alright. So I don't know, but that's kind of a weird typo. I don't know how they screwed that one up, especially since it displays it twice. But now that we're Mario, Yoshi still has his voice clips going on, because technically we are still Yoshi. We just have a Mario cap on at the same time. So I found you. Well, if it isn't Mario, long time no see. You put on quite a few pounds since I last saw you. Too much pasta and lounging, huh? You should really get some exercise. Hey, how about a race to the mountaintop where Big Bob once was? Done. When I say go, let the race begin. Ready? I'm saying go, buddy. Go! So let's get started. As long as we don't warp to the top, which I believe you can actually use the warp in this version in order to get there. But if you use a cannon, it's considered cheating. So we are not going to use a cannon, and we're just going to run to the top. So whoop-ah. And let's keep on heading there. We could actually take a shortcut if you wanted to, but technically it's not much of a shortcut since it slows us down a great deal. So I'm just going to head around and actually race there like a normal person would. So let's make sure I keep running really, really fast. Jump over. I was nowhere close to that. Jump over that one. There we go. And now we can jump over this one when it appears. There it is. And then we have to make this jump here. Since I'm not going to warp, I don't want to actually risk losing due to cheating. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to make sure that I get there without cheating. He is really slow. I just noticed him down below. How? Okay, I'm fine with that. And let's see. There we go. I got that working, but it didn't help me out that much. So I'm just going to do that. And get to the flagpole. And I beat him here. So I just got to wait for him. You here yet? Whoa, you really are fast. A human rocket. Here we go. You won it. Fair and square. Alright. So that is Power Star number 2, which I almost totally just jumped out the mountain. There we go. Number 2. I miss Mario doing the peace sign whenever he gets a star. But that's okay. With star number 2 down, let's actually continue and head back inside for... I'm going to do that constantly because the A button is like, I kind of assume is jump. But here is a new star to this game. 5 silver stars. When we head inside, I'm going to touch Yoshi because it says touch me. And you see on the map down below, you see a bunch of stars everywhere. We had to gather those. But we can't get hit while we're actually trying to gather them. Let's read the sign since it's here. The clear ball you see in front of you is a star sphere. When you get all 5 silver stars, the power star will appear inside the star sphere. Alright. So as long as we find where they're at, we just gotta locate them. Some enemies might contain them. They might just be sitting around like this. But we gather it, and we get the one. And now we just need to find the other ones around the area without getting touched. If we get hit, it will start bouncing around. We'll just have to collect it all over again. Speaking of which... Oh, he's just flinging around. Okay. I was like, where is the chain chomp? But there he is. I just need to run up close. And with Yoshi's tongue, I should be able to just grab it. There we go. And now I just need to avoid getting hit by anything in order to get to the third one right over here. Just make sure I am on a clear sailing path. All right, and we'll use the teeter-totter bridge in order to get over here. This enemy should have it in him. So I'll just throw him like that, and give me that star. There it is. All right, that is another one down. So let's check over here where this little thing is, and it's just bouncing around all willy-nilly. So we can grab it. And I believe, no, it doesn't. I could have sworn there was a warp there, but I could be mistaken. There might have been one in the original game, but who knows. The next one is actually up there. I can actually take this shortcut now if I wanted to, which is actually quite easy to get up with Yoshi, considering he has decent running speed compared to other characters. But I can just find it. I believe it's going to be in one of these Goombas here, so I'm going to just peg it. Or not. I need to get that. Let me grab that. There you go. Got it back. And where's that other one bouncing around? There it is. And that is number 5. So while I have all 5 that appear, so I just need to make sure to get there without getting touched. And I will be able to get the star. So let's just slide down here. And almost slide into the pit of balls. And then let me go over here with a whoopah. And then, not sure what that was, but I'm just going to jump over this fence. Or not. Okay. I'm just going to do Yoshi's flutter jump here. There we go. Before I hit the ground, I'm going to do that so I don't get hurt. And that is star number 3. Alright, so we actually got another star. We recovered 3 power stars. Now you can open any door for 3 on it. You can also come and go between all the worlds on the first floor. But where's Mario? Does Yoshi have to save him too? In any case, the adventure continues. Yes, they're basically saying, go and look for Mario. Speaking of which, what do you have to say, Toad? Yoshi, Mario, and the others just jumped into that picture, but they haven't come back out, despite the castle's plight. Despite all that, did you just say despite twice? It's really rude to act like a maniac. Use the touchscreen to run and walk, even across narrow ledges. It's useful to know, but that information isn't going to be that useful for us for quite some time. So let's actually just move around here and check out some of these other doors, shall we? We have this door up here that they mentioned earlier. So let's open this up and check inside. Alright, we have a couple spots here. We can actually head into here. And let's talk to Toad here, shall we? Oh no, I lost the keys in Princess Toadstool's secret drawer. She's gonna chew me out big time. Will you find the keys for me, Yoshi? This is just between you and me. But you can open the drawer when you have the key. The drawer leads to the rec room where Princess Toadstool used to play games as a child. When you found a key, she used to gamble as a child. There's a gambling minigame with Luigi, and it's just really funny putting that into context. So yeah, that'll just give us more minigames if we want to play. But we have another painting over here. We could actually test if it's a real painting by tapping it. See? That means we can go inside if we felt like. So I could do that really quick, so let's just jump right in. Alright, what do we have here? Yep, the star sphere. So we gotta collect the 5 silver stars again. So let's check out this area and see if we can grab them without getting hurt, like usual. So let's just jump here, grab it, and let's keep going. There's one all the way up top that tree. I think I should be able to just climb the tree. Yep, I can climb the tree. So let's climb up and grab it. And then we have one that looks to be flying around, so I think the Lakitu has it, or the vulture guy. Let's see, where are you? There you are. So, grab it. Grab it. There we go. Now I just need to grab one more without getting hurt. And got it. Yoshi's just like, yeah! I did it. He goes in a movement state. Is there, whoa, I almost hit that. Is there a life in this? Or just coins? Nope, it's a turtle shell. Alright, so I could just use the turtle shell to fling over to the star if I wanted to. And got it. Star number 4. And that happens to be one of the castle's secret stars. Basically is saying that, oh hey, there is some secret stars to collect. So if I actually check it out by using these little arrows here, I can tell which ones I have. I have 1 secret star and 3 in Bomb Battlefield. So, there's a star door with an 8 on it. So, I probably need to get 8 stars to get in there, obviously. So, let's take a look around and find out. Jump inside. Here's another secret. It's the same as the one in Super Mario 64. Nothing special. Let's just run and do a jump. We need to get to the end of this without falling off. Should be pretty dang easy. So we just need to be fancy and stay on the track. There's no other special stars here aside from the one here. And then, if you notice, there's a timer up there. It's saying that you should get there in a certain amount of time, and then you'll get another star. If it is the same as the original game, anyway. That's how it was in the original. I think if you get under 20 seconds, you get an extra star. So it does count as a secret star. We just need to revisit the slide, and that'll be another star. So that is star number 5. So let me continue once more, and actually head back in there. I don't know if I'll be able to do it as Yoshi, considering movement speed, but there are ways around it. You could cheese the slide by jumping off and landing in certain areas, but it's a little hard to do. It's easier to do with the map. But let's actually check out this sign, see if it gives us any tips. Secret slide. Bowser doesn't know about the hidden star here. When you slide, press up to accelerate and down to decelerate. You have more control if you use the touchscreen instead of the D-pad. If you slide really fast, you'll win the star. See, they're telling us about the extra one. So, let's do that. I just grabbed the coin. So, I'm going to slide really fast and actually see if I can get there in time. Let's actually keep on the corners, and maybe I'll get there with enough time to spare. Nope, I missed it. Oh, wait, I got it. Never mind. It's under 21 seconds. So let me grab that. I jumped right over it. Let's just walk over to it slowly. A little shamefully. But that is another star. 6 stars. We are smooth sailing. I guarantee it will be much harder than this later on. But for right now, we are doing quite fine. So let's continue. And let's see here. There is more stars I can get on the battlefield if I wanted to. But the game doesn't exactly tell me what they are yet, because I need to complete them in order. I just kind of sidled over to the door. I don't know why I did that. I could just walk through the door. But whatever. Big Baam's Revenge. Alright. Let's see if we're able to do this one, shall we? There are Mario cops thrown about, so let's find out what's going on here. It's nothing but a big dud now. The battle for the castle has just begun. Other enemies have the rest of the power stars. Covering more stars open doors to new worlds. They're waiting for you. Just talk to them and they'll open up cannons. So, if we actually not tongue that one, we're peace-loving Baam, so we don't use cannons. If you'd like to blast off, we don't mind. Help yourself. We'll prepare all the cannons in this course for you to use. Bon voyage. Ready for blast off. Okay, so now we can actually reach a bunch of places. There is a actual special island up there that's just floating. We could use these cannons to reach. But that is not what we're heading for right now. According to the map, the star location is up top there, so we should probably aim somewhere where we could reach that a little bit quickly. It looks like there's another cannon platform over in this direction, so I'm going to shoot myself over there. I'm flying pretty dang close to where I need to go, but gravity is saying, no, don't get up this thing. So I'm going to get a running start and actually get up there a little bit quicker. It looks like there's a Mario cap right over there, so let's aim for around there, see if I can get it. Well, I don't see it, so it could be up above and the game is just kind of playing a little bit of tricks on me. So let's just run around and check and see if it's up there. If not, then I'll have to take some more time to look. Where did you come from? Did you just like come out of like nothing? Okay, game. There it is. This Goomba has it. So I'm gonna tongue you in order to get the Mario cap. All right. So let's be careful so I don't lose this, because if I get touches Yoshi, it's gonna flame the cap off of me. And let's make sure I get up there. I'm gonna do that every single time, but not get up there. So let's try that again. There we go. Hello there. The king refuses to be dejected by a single defeat. I'm back with a new star from Bowser. I also restyled my mustache. I'm unstoppable. If you want the power star, you'll have to knock it out of me. The only way to do that is to pick me up from behind and fling me down. And that will never happen. Bring it, shorty. So yes, as you can tell, Yoshi wouldn't be able to lift things because Mario has the ability to grab things from behind, like this, and chuck them. As you can tell, the throw distance is quite far. The original Mario 64, you kind of just like chucked them in a little small arc. But this one has a little bit more of a distance, so you gotta be careful where you grab them, and you don't want to do that either. So you gotta make sure to not be going really fast in order to grab their butt and throw. And as you can tell, we have the rule of threes here. So let's see if this trick still works. Just jump over you, like that, and then grab your butt and throw you one last time. Ow, that hurt. Your sneaking skills need help, but you're pretty strong. I've always wanted a servant like you. Here's your star, as promised. Take it. Farewell. All right, and that will be star number 7. Alright, that was the revenge of King Baba, but he didn't really get that quite good of a revenge. And while the camera sweeps around really weirdly and then kind of stutters because it's hitting something and just acts weird, I'm going to say, we collected 7 stars out of the possible 150 this game has to offer. Originally there was 120. There's a couple new stars that changed up here or there, but we are actually moving along at a brisk's pace. So, what I'm going to say is, next time on Azure Plays Super Mario 64 DS, let's try to get Mario free, if we can. There's that 8-star door, and I have one more to go. See you guys then.